everyone! I hope you're having a good morning, midday, afternoon, or evening. I'm Lex at LexReads, and today I figured I would sit down and film the Booktube Newbie Tag because I am new. This is a Booktube channel. I love books, and it's a good introduction to oneself. So let's do it. Okay? Yeah, let's do it. Oh god, I have to find the picture. Question 1. Why did you start this channel? Okay, so I wanted to start a booktube channel about a year ago. I was just like, it's such a cool community and I love books and I don't have a lot of people I can just like talk books to, and it would be really cool. I have a camera, I have a tripod, I have some books, I like books. I should do it. And then I got really stressed out about how like tight-knit the community already seemed to be, and I like scared myself out of it. So here I am, a year later, still with a camera, technically with a new camera, and I love it. With a camera, a tripod, some books, some more books that I've read, some more books that I love. And I'm gonna make some videos. I started this channel because I want to talk about books. I want an outlet where I can share my love of books, where I can talk about my favorite books, where I can talk about the books that I love, and the books that I was like, meh, and where I can share the books I've bought, and books. I started the channel because I love books. 2. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to booktube? This is the question on this tag that stresses me out the most of any of them. Like, I don't know, it's just like when you're in a job interview and they're like, what assets can you bring to the team? And you're like, oh god, oh no, I'm not sure. I really like used books. Used bookstores are my favorite places in the world, which I talked about in my book haul, which I'll link down below if you want to watch it. I love used books, so I have a bookshelf full of books that not a lot of people on Booktube have read, which means that instead of, which is super cool hearing about the same books, but like sometimes, I don't want to watch a video about the Mortal Instruments series. Sometimes I want to hear about a book that I don't know about. And I think the thing that I might be able to do that isn't rampant through the booktube community is talk about some lesser known books. So yeah, let's learn about some new books together. It'll be exciting, it'll be fun. 3, what are you most excited about for this channel? Making friends! Making book friends. I want book friends. Give me some book friends! Hooray, book friends! I want some friends I can talk about books with. I really like books. Like a lot. I know I keep saying that and it should be obvious because this is a booktube channel where I'm gonna talk about books mostly, but like, I just want some friends. I want to be part of a super cool community that I was forcing myself out of by just being a silent booktube watcher for a year and a half. I want to make friends. I want to be friends with you guys, the awesome booktube community. There are so many amazing people in this community. It's one of the most inclusive and welcoming and just like kind communities on the internet, I think, and I just really want to be a part of that. 4, why do you love reading? It's an interesting question. I don't really know. I mean, of course, like, I love reading or I wouldn't have started a booktube channel and I wouldn't own a ton of books and I wouldn't read so often. I guess I like reading because I think there's something so amazing about reading another person's story and about getting to experience different perspectives and being in different worlds. I really just like the idea of being able to go alongside another person because obviously in real life I can only be me and I can only have the experiences that I experience, and I can only have my own story. I can't like legitimately live someone else's experience. But through books, it's just like through television and through movies, which I also absolutely love television and film. I like love movies and television and books. The idea of being able to go alongside someone else on their journey through life is just so cool to me, and it's one of my favorite things, and I think that's why I like reading so much. Probably. What book or book series got you into reading? This is question 5. So I think there are a lot of course, a lot of series that sparked past tense, my love of reading. I think in the very, very beginning, when I was like super little, like first grade, so when I was like 6, 7, I loved Junie B. Jones. I thought the stories were fun and cute and cool, and it was cool because she was relatable, because she was close to my age, and that was fun. When I got into 2nd and 3rd grade, I read the Harry Potter series, of course, and I loved it. I fell in love with Harry Potter. Harry Potter still to this day is one of my favorite things. It's my favorite world. There's just so much there, and there's so much to explore, and it's so fun and interesting, and you pretty much can never run out of material to work with, There's so much to learn and so much to explore and so much to experience within the world. My dog came in the door of Harry Potter, and that excited me then, and it still to this day excites me now. I've read the series through probably like 20 times because I have a problem, and I've read individual books even more. What sparked my love of YA, I would credit that to 2 series, which still to this day I have such a fondness for. And that's obviously Twilight. I know, everyone's like, Twilight got me into reading. No, seriously though. Like, Twilight was such a huge part of my preteen years. I was really young when I read Twilight. Me and all of my friends read Twilight when we were about 10 and 11. So she's being a disaster. I got into Twilight when I was about 11, I think. So I was pretty young. There are some mature themes. I loved Twilight. And the other one is the Uglies series by Scott Westerfeld. That actually is the thing that got me into YA books. And I still, to this day, it's still one of my favorite series. I reread it pretty often. I actually just bought hard copies of them because I rented them from the library all of the times I read them when I was younger, and I just like did that often. Every couple months I would rent the Pretties, I call it the Pretties series, the Ugly series, and I would just read it. And then a few months later I'd do it again. And I just never bought any hard copies. I have the ebooks, but nothing is quite the same as owning a hard copy, in my opinion at least. 5, I think. What questions would you ask your favorite booktuber? I guess my questions are a little more logistical. I would ask, like, how do you come up with a filming schedule? How do you find time to consistently film and edit videos, especially like during the school year if you're a student, because a few of my favorite booktubers are students, because I know how hard it is for me to find time to do just about anything during the school year. So I guess that would be my question, just how do you make it work? How do you balance? How do you balance? What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Once again, I think scheduling is going to be super hard. I sometimes hit walls where I'm like, I'm just not sure what I should do. And I think I really want to try and, beat that so that I can consistently come out with content that I'm proud of and that I enjoy, because if I enjoy it, you guys will enjoy it, and I think that's super cool. And also, like, getting over my my intense social anxiety and, like, approaching people on Booktube so I can make the booktube friends that I'm so excited about having, I have to be able to take a step and talk because I'm super awkward and super anxious all the time because I'm a mess of a human. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my tag. Thank you for watching. Be sure to go down below and leave like video requests or hit the like button or leave me a comment. I'd love to talk to you guys. It's a little less scary to talk over a screen. And I'm really excited to be in this community. I know I've said that a lot of times, but I am really excited that I finally took this step and I'm finally here talking about what I love with people who are cool, and all I can say, I guess, is like, let's do it. And also, I guess I'll see you soon. Bye guys. Mwah.